Hello, I'm Bex with Black Whisper Crafts. Just coming on to do a little stamping today for hashtag Stamp Play. It is hosted by Susan's Heartstrings. I will leave Susan's video below so you can check out and see what hashtag Stamp Play is all about. And I had this in my stash, probably a Dollar Tree item, and I was looking for like neutral colors of brown. So I went ahead and pulled all of them out. I have a whole stack of them here, and I can't usually find what I want in paper. You know, when you buy a whole paper pad, it just has a whole plethora of different ones, but I want some with keys on it, some with pocket watches and script and things like that. So that's what I'm going to do today. I'm going to make my own background papers. You can do this with any color stamps. You can do it with any stamps. That one's kind of used. Let's turn that over. Then I also have these papers that this side is music with words. Don't care for the words, so I'm just going to use this side of it. Nice neutral browns. They're a little bit different in shade, but they'll work nicely. Just going to start. Sometimes I use one stamp, sometimes two, sometimes three when I'm making backgrounds. And these are just to use for a whole plethora of things in my journals. So I'm going to go ahead and start with this one. I love old keys. And this is Vintage Photo. This Vintage Photo is really, really juicy. Generally, they're not. So I don't want it to be super heavy. So I'm going to just stamp off here. See, that's the way I like it. For background, my very first color, I just like a hint. And I start in the middle and just start randomly going toward the outside. And I am going to stamp my larger key on top of these, and I'm going to do it in black soot. But I just keep stamping till I pretty much get it covered, and that's it. That background looks great. So I'm going to put that one up there. I'll be using that again in a moment. Get my black soot. Just start in the middle. This one I want to be darker, so I'm going to let it get nice and inked up, and just start in the middle and go outward. Just keep turning my stamp different directions so it looks random. You see, I had to stop a moment and see where I needed to stamp it at. Let's go with this one that way. Just keep going around until I get it enough on there. You can do as many or as few as you would like. There. That looks really nice. I like that. Just set that up there out of the way. Let's go on to the next one. What do we want to do next? Oh, I have some keyholes also. I think that'll work really nicely. Do I want to do... I think I want to do the keyholes and the, I think I'm going to do both in black soot. Let's get a piece of this out. Haven't used this one in a while, so. Ooh, that's a nice one, isn't it? Just keep moving it around until I get quite a few on there. That could just be left alone, couldn't it? Let's just go a little bit more on the outside. I'm going to do the key on top, but I may not put as much pressure, just to give just a hint of a key, maybe. Okay. Let's see how this comes out. Oh, that's going to look really cool. I like that. Just going to randomly put some of the keys on here. Just keep changing the direction. Now I'm just going to start turning it. What I like to do is this, whichever stamp I'm using, I don't want the key to touch any of the rest of the keys. That's just how I like to do it. I don't like them to be overlapping. See, is that not awesome? I could probably also put the little ones on there too, but I'm going to stop there. So I want to see how many I can do in this one session. Let's see, what do we want to do now? Let's do this old script stamp. Just keep using it. I know it's really, really old, but I like it. I haven't found one to replace it yet. So let's move this up a little so I can put this right here. And I need to remember this is really a juicy stamp. So let's just start in the middle. It's nice and dark. This is Vintage Photo. I may have said it was ground espresso, but this is Vintage Photo. It's just a very juicy stamp. Unusually juicy. Go off there. Turn it. Just keep turning it. Either turn your paper or turn your stamp so that it is different all the way around. Just need a little one right there. How about a little one there? I don't know if this is a big enough spot. There we go. And one right there. Okay, that looks great. Let me set that aside. Let's get this awesome pocket watch. I think that'll look really good with that script. Okay, we want to do this in black soot. I think these are in my way, so I'm going to move them over here for a moment, and I'll show them all at the end. Just have a little bit of time for this video, so I'm going to try to see how many I can get stamped in the small amount of time I have. Let's see what we have here. I love it. You know, this pocket watch could also probably be used as steampunk. Kind of has a steampunk vibe also. But I'm going to use it for Beck style journals and projects and things like that. Just don't want those to touch, so maybe we'll go at it like that. Whatever stamp I'm using, just don't want it to touch the others. Let's just put teeny tiny right there. Have any more spaces? I think that's it. That turned out great also. Let's go for another one. Let's see, what else do we have? I haven't done a roses yet. Let's do the roses print. What do we want to do the roses? I think I want to go ahead and do the small keys Is this the black soot? That's the black soot. I'm going to switch these out. I want the vintage photo for this one. You can really trying to think of that word. Words escape me sometimes. You can really pump these out quickly. Just sit. I don't watch much TV, but when my Joe is watching a movie or something, I could just be stamping. Just knock a whole bunch of these out really quickly. There's not room for there. Okay, awesome. Let's just stop right there. Switch out the inks. I think I want to do some of these. I think they're called vintage roses. This is probably a Stampin' Up! Stamp. It doesn't matter to me where my stamps come from. If I like them, I use them. That's really pretty. That looks very nice. And again, this is for hashtag Stamp Play. It is hosted by Susan's Heartstrings, and I will leave her introduction video. It's been about a year that she's been doing this, I think. And I will put her intro video below so you can see all about this collab. There, that looks really, really awesome. I think there's a little spot right about there. Okay, that looks really pretty. It's unique, but it's really pretty. I like that one. I think I'm going to just do some of these roses. I really like these. Let's see, how do we want to do it? I really don't like that stem showing, so let's do this. Oh yeah, this will work out nicely. And this one, I don't mind if they touch each other because they just kind of blend together really well. I think I need to go right here, and then we'll go right here. That looks really pretty. I really like that, just like it is. Should we do anything else on it? I don't think so. I really think I like that just like it is. I'm going to just set that one aside just like that. That is really pretty. I like that. Let's try another one. This is a bigger sheet of paper, but that's okay. We can do one side and then do the other. I think I want to see how... Gotta make up my mind quickly here. Is this the black? Yes, this is black. I think I want to do the pocket watches on this bigger paper. See the color difference and just see how they turn out by themselves. Oh, that looks really, really cool, doesn't it? Let's just get them going different directions. Let's go this way. I think that looks really, really nice on this paper. Really cool looking background. Wonder if I should put anything with this one. Or just leave it like this. That is really cool. I like it. I really like that one too by itself, but I think I'm going to put some of the... Have we already done this one? Keys, those two. Yes, we did some of this with the other one. So I think I'm going to do the little keys. How about that? Let's just do something different here. Switch to the vintage photo. This even feels heavier. It has so much ink in it. That's great. Okay, now let's start off kind of on the, whoops, let's not do it so heavy, Bex. Just going to kind of put it in the blank spots rather than totally on top of the pocket watches. See how we feel about that. This might look a little messier than what I wanted it, but I think I'm going to stop right there. I like it. I liked it with just the watches, pocket watches, but I also like it like that. It's unique. It's a fun thing about using your own stamps and your own inks is they are unique. No one else is going to have any like yours. Let's see, what else do we want to do? Let's do another one. How about we do one on this paper that is, oh, I forgot about this one. This is lace. That's brown. Let's do black lace and see what we think. Very nice. I like that on that brown. That really looks cool. I'm going to do it the opposite direction over here. Not sure that it's going to look. I think I have 2 sheets of paper. I do. Not sure if it's going to look a lot like lace, but we'll see what it looks like when we get finished. You never know till you give it a go. It doesn't look a lot like lace, but I know it is because I can see the netting there. But I think I really like it. I think I'm going to do some of the pocket watches on that. I think that would look really cool. Just one color. I think that'll be fine. Let's go with this. Let's just go for it. Like it. I'm not too fussed if I don't get it all on there. These are just backgrounds. I don't get very fussed about much of anything. I just enjoy the creative process. Love stamping so much. I have so many stamps. There, that is really awesome. I like that. Just the same color, but 2 different stamps. That looks really cool. Okay, I think I'm going to stop right there. I think that's enough for the time frame that I have to play today. But this is for hashtag Stamp Play. It is hosted by Susan's Heartstrings. I will leave her information video below, and I hope you'll come and play. And it is an open collaboration, and you can do it at any time. Let me just show you really quickly what we have. We have the pocket watches and the keys. The pocket watches and the lace, all of the keys and the antique roses, just the antique roses, the pocket watches and the script. This one is the keys with the keyhole. Thank you so much for joining me today. I'm Bex with Black Whisper Crafts. Have a wonderful crafty day.